Hi everyone, Sivagens here once again. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, have I never been happier in my life? It's not because of the haul I'm about to show today, but the fact that I'm fine after dealing with what I had to deal with on Wednesday's stream. I've never felt any freer in my entire life. And you know, I don't really care. To be honest, it's not the Rotten Tomatoes or anything like that, nor it's anything cinema or anything like that. But that might be something I will have to explain when I officially get back from my break, which will consist from today, which is the 26th, all the way up to the 21st of June, which is a Wednesday, which will be the day. Yeah. I honestly don't know why Martin had to talk about me on his recent stream. Really? He's still making up these stupid accusations and assumptions. And you know what? I just don't care. Let him be upset. Let him quit. Let him push himself to quit YouTube all he wants. He's one of those fake friends. Let's just say that. I might explain that on another video, or maybe when I get back from my break. But for now, just forget everything I said. So, here we go, everyone. This is a VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for May 26, 2023. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18 VHSs, 1, 2, 3, 3 DVDs, and 4 DVDs, and 12 Blu-rays. This is a phenomenal record. Yeah, so why don't we go ahead and get started, shall we? So first up is the 1990 VHS of Firebirds, starring Nicolas Cage, Tommy Lee Jones, and Sean Young. If you enjoy Top Gun, you'll have a great time. Says Michael Medved from Sneak Previews PBS. Yeah, I kind of pronounced his name wrong a little bit, but who cares? Astonishing Maneuvers, says People Magazine. Entertaining, says Chicago Sun-Times. Rated PG-13, and it is 86 minutes. Here's the tape. This was printed on November 30th, 1995. Next up is the 1998 VHS of The Rainmaker. Well, John Grisham's The Rainmaker. And I can tell that's Matt Damon and Danny DeVito. From 5-time Academy Award winner Francis Ford Coppola. 4 stars, beautifully acted by a remarkable cast, says Michael Wilmington from Chicago Tribune. The most enjoyable of Grisham's movies, says Mike Clark from USA Today. And I was right, Matt Damon and Danny DeVito on the front. Rated PG-13, and it is 100 and can't see that. 135 minutes. Here's the tape. This was printed on the 39th week of 1998. Next up is the 1999 VHS of Copycat, starring Sigourney Weaver and Holly Hunter. Dermot Mulroney, and Harry Connick Jr. One man has copied the most notorious killers in history, one at a time. Together, 2 women must stop him from killing again, or they're next. Crackling good, nail-bitingly tense, tautly directed, says Janet Maslin for the New York Times. Rated R for violence and language, and it is 123 minutes. Here's the tape. This was printed on April 7th, 1999. Next up is the 1998 VHS of Mercury Rising, starring Bruce Willis and Alec Baldwin. Someone knows too much. Just look at that slipcover, though, to be honest. This might be one of the most valuable VHSs I ever had. Bruce Willis's best film yet is Jeffrey Lyons from WNBC TV, rated R, and it is 1 hour and 52 minutes. Here's the tape. No print date. This was printed on the 36th week of 1998. Next up is the 1999 VHS of Cruel Intentions, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Phillippe, and Reese Witherspoon. 50% wicked, 50% fun, 100% entertaining, says George Panecchio from KABC TV. A wild, daring new spin on the classic tale of love and betrayal, says Sarah Edwards from NBC News. Rated R, and it is 97 minutes. Here's a tape. This has 2 print dates on it. The 14th week of 1998, I believe, and this one right here, the 8th week of 2000. Next up is the 2000 VHS of Sweet and Lowdown, starring Anthony LaPaglia, Samantha Morton, Sean Penn, and Uma Thurman. Written and directed by Woody Allen. Makes a comedy star of Sean Penn that will surprise even his most ardent fans, says Rex Reed from the New York Observer. Penn is a hoot. Samantha Morton is brilliant, says David Anson from Newsweek. Rated PG-13, and it is 95 minutes. Here's a tape. Blockbuster label. This was printed on the 21st week of 2000. Next up is the 2003 VHS of I Spy, starring Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson. Funny and incredibly fast-paced, says Jeffrey Lyons on WNBC TV. Espionage with attitude. Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson are hilarious together. You gotta love them, says Sean Ayers from Fox TV, Kansas City. Rated PG-13 for action, violence, some sexual content and language, and it is 97 minutes. Tape. This was printed on the 7th week of 2003. Next up is the 2003 VHS, I believe. Oh yeah, 2003. So yeah, 2003 VHS of Finding Nemo. One of the year's best films is Joel Siegel from Good Morning America. Hilarious and poignant, says David Anson from Newsweek. Discover the classic Pixar animated short, Knick Knack. Rated G, and it is 100 minutes. Here's a tape. This has 2 print dates on it. November 27, 2003 and December 2nd, 2003. Next up is the 2003 VHS of Down with Love, starring Renee Zellweger and Ewan McGregor. 2 thumbs up, love the film, says Ebert Roper. One terrific romantic comedy, thoroughly charming, delightfully... One terrific comedy, says Access Hollywood. Thoroughly charming, says A.O. Scott from the New York Times. Delightfully clever, says Sarah Edwards from NBC TV. Rated PG-13 for sexual humor and dialogue, and it is 102 minutes. Tape. Hollywood video label blocking up the print date. Next up is the 2004 VHS of Intolerable Cruelty. This right here is blocking out the cast, but I have this on DVD and Blu-ray so I can tell who stars in it. George Clooney and Catherine Zeta-Jones. A deliciously good time, says USA Today. Huge Last, says Thelma Adams from US Weekly. Rated PG-13 for sexual content, language, and brief violence, and it is 1 hour and 40 minutes. Tape. Printed on the 2nd week of 2004. Next up is the 2004 VHS of The Code, starring Sami Nakiri and Samuel Lee Behan, I believe. Live by it, die by it. Gritty, intense, thrilling action. Either you make decisions or life makes them for you. Rated R for strong violence, language, and sexuality, and it is 107 minutes. Here's the tape. Printed on the 15th week of 2004. Next up is the 2004 VHS of Fahrenheit 9/11, starring Michael Moore. I do apologize if you can't see that well. I'm gonna try my best to peel it off so that you can see it more clearly. I'm gonna try, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. We'll see. I don't know if I will get it, but okay. I see it now, actually. Okay, I see it. It says, the year's must-see movie, compelling, funny, and most of all entertaining, says Claudia Pugh from USA Today. There we go. Apparently it's one of those Sony VHSs that collaborated with Lionsgate and IFC Films. For this one, that is. 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs way up, says Zebra Roper. Scorching says A.O. Scott from the New York Times. And Thrilling says Mary Corliss from Time Magazine. Excellent says Kenneth Turan from Los Angeles Times. Riveting says Ty Burr from the Boston Globe. Brilliant says Peter Charles from the Rolling Stone. Rated R for violent, disturbing images from language, and it is 122 minutes. Tape. Printed on the 35th week of 2004. Next one is the 2004 VHS of Shrek 2. A piece of genius, you'll love it, says Joel Siegel for Good Morning America. A Hollywood rarity, the sequel, even better than the first, says Paul Clinton from CNN. Okay, alright. Rated PG for some crude humor, a brief substance reference, and some suggested content, and it is 1 hour and 32 minutes. Tape, printed on September 15, 2004. Now, these last 5 VHSs are all Arthur's, so I'm going to show them off as a whole. So the next 5 VHSs are Arthur's Eyes, plus Francine's Bad Hair Day, Arthur's New Puppy, plus Buster's Dino Dilemma, Arthur's Teacher Trouble, plus Arthur's Spelling Trouble, Arthur's Lost Library Book, plus DW's Imaginary Friend, and finally, Arthur's Tooth, plus Sick as a Dog. Okay, so let's show everything as a whole, so we don't waste a lot of time here. All the spines, all the other spines, all the tops, and all the backs. All of them are not rated, by the way, just to let you know that. For Arthur, we have Arthur's Eyes and Francine's Bad Hair Day. And this tape is, let's see. Can't seem to find a runtime on here for some reason. But yeah, this is what each episode has on it. I think the runtimes will be on the tapes. Let's find out. Oh, approximately 30 minutes. There is no print date, unfortunately, but no matter. This one's 30. This one is 30. This one is 30. This one is 30 as well. And I'm gonna make a prediction. The last one is 30. I knew it. Okay. Now that's all for the VHSs. Now, let's get on with the DVDs and Blu-rays. Okay, here we go. Now this one, I have no idea what year this came out of, but let's assume it's from 1999. So, I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, I had to eat something. Okay, it is the 1999 VHS of Dangerous Minds. No. I said VHS. DVD. 1999 DVD of Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer. She broke the rules and changed her lives. I also have this on VHS. Outside says Rolling Stone, the best performance of Michelle Pfeiffer's career is the sneak previews. Rated R, it is 99 minutes. Here's a disc. And here's the guide. Okay. Next up is the 2001 DVD of Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain, starring Hulk Hogan, Lonnie Anderson, and Jim Varney. The kids will love it, says Rex Reed. Saving the day the ninja way. That sounds kind of racist too, as a matter of fact. Karate kick, kung fu grip, jujitsu flip. It's fun to the power of 3. Rated PG for non-stop martial arts action, some gunplay, and mild language, and it is 94 minutes. Here's a disc. It's a double-sided disc, which I honestly God, I don't like those. So, yeah. Next up is the 2007 Blu-ray of Blades of Glory with Will Ferrell and Jon Heder. Hilarious is Joe Morgenstern from The Wall Street Journal. Blades of Glory is pure hilarity, a gold medal comedy winner, says Pete Hammond from Maxim. Rated PG-13 for crude and sexual content, humor, language, a comic violent image, and some drug references, and it is 93 minutes. This disc. Next up is I can't tell what year this came out of. This Blu-ray here doesn't say the date on the back for some reason, but this movie came out in 2007 or 8, I think, but let's just say it's from 2008. So 2008 Blu-ray of Semi-Pro starring Will Ferrell. This is the Let's Get Sweaty edition, 2-disc unrated. Rated R for language and some sexual content, and it is 100 minutes. Fuck. There we go. This one, this 2, this Old Spice ad right here, Vince Vaughn's Wild West, whatever that is. There's Semi-Pro, alright. Next up is the 2009 DVD of The Grudge 3. Creepy, unnerving, and unrelenting, says Steve Uncle Creepy Barton from DeadCentral.com. You can't escape the curse. Radar for violence, disturbing images, and some language, and it is 90 minutes. Here's a disc. I'm honestly glad I left the community. That's what they get for opinion bashing. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. That doesn't mean that community gets to opinion bash just for the hell of it. Anyways, let's move on. Next up is the 2009 DVD of The Smurfs True Blue Friends. Over 90 minutes of fun. First class Smurf Rate episodes on DVD for the Smurf time. Wink wink. Episodes are Shivering Smurfs, Turncoat Smurf, The Smurf Who Couldn't Say No, The Haunted Castle, and The Black Hellebore. Not rated, and it is 3 minutes. Here's a disc. Next one is the 2010 Blu-ray of The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, starring Heath Ledger, Christopher Plummer, with Johnny Depp, Jude Law, and Colin Farrell. Nothing else on here. One of the best pictures of the year, Terry Gilliam's fantastical visual imagination is the director's best film in years, says Kenneth Turin from the Los Angeles Times. Rated PG-13 for violent images, some sensuality, language, and smoking, and it is 122 minutes. Here's a disc and the inside artwork. Like I said, I'm really not a big fan of showing the inside artwork of the disc, but if it's what you guys enjoy, then be free with it. Anyways, next up is the 2011 Blu-ray of Red Hill, starring Ryan Quanten. Revenge just rode into town. Looks a lot like Red Dead Redemption to me. Quanten is utterly badass, says Capone from Ain't It Cool News. Rated R for strong-blooded violence and language, and it is... where is it? Oh, it's 97 minutes. Alright. Here's a disc. The inside artwork. Okay. Next up is the 2011 Blu-ray of Rio from the creators of Ice Age. Alright. Rated G, and it is 96 minutes. Here's a Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. Okay. Next up is the 2013 Blu-ray of Alex Cross, starring Tyler Perry and Matthew Fox. Tyler Perry, like you have never seen it before, says Pete Hammond from BoxOffice.com. From the author of Kiss the Girls and Along Came a Spider. Awesome action and intrigue, says CBS TV. Rated PG-13 for violence, including disturbing images, sexual content, language, drug references, and nudity, and it is 101 minutes. Okay. Alright. Here's the Blu-ray and the digital code. I don't know if it's redeemed or not because after I left the MTMPC community, I've been thinking about doing a digital code giveaway of my own. One of my movies, actually. Yeah. Maybe for this one as well too. I don't know. But let me show you what it is first. The 2012 Blu-ray of Lawrence of Arabia. I know this is included in the Columbia Classics Volume 1 box set, but the thing is, that shit is really fucking expensive. Like $1,000 for one box set? Fuck that. Rated PG, and it is 227 minutes. Here is a disc 1, disc 2, and the code. Yes, the code is in here. I'm not going to give it away. Maybe I might. Maybe when I hit 500 subscribers, I will do a digital code giveaway. Well, on my main channel, that is. On my main channel, DC Super Gens, the one with the Sonic, the one with the Sonic profile, not the Tails profile, the one with the Sonic profile. So, I'm gonna make a deal with you all. If you can get my main channel, which is 6264 Gens, to 500 subscribers, I will do a digital code giveaway. I swear to God, I will do it. I'm not joking. But anyways, let's move on. Next up is the 2012 Blu-ray of the Princess Diaries 2-movie collection. Number 1 is the 10th anniversary edition, and number 2 is Royal Engagement, starring Julie Andrews and Anne Hathaway. This is the 10th anniversary edition. Both films are rated G, and the first one is 115 minutes, and the second one is 113 minutes. Blu-ray, DVD. I don't know if they're the same masters or the reboots. I don't know. The Disney Movie Awards code, which I'm gonna use that. Next up is a 2016 Blu-ray of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Tim Burton's best film in years is Richard Lawson from Vanity Fair. Wonderfully imaginative and magical, says Rick Campanelli from E.T. Canada. Rated PG-13 for intense sequences of fantasy, action, violence, and peril, and it is... Oh, I think it's in the inside, like Universal movies. I don't see it for some reason. Oh, now I see it. 127 minutes. Perfect. It's just like Universal Blu-rays. The runtime is on the inside. There's a Blu-ray, there's a DVD, and the code. But before I do the digital code giveaway, I need to see if the codes are not redeemed or not, so I can give them all away. Like I said, if you guys can get the main channel, the main 64 Gens channel, the one with the Sonic profile, to 500 subscribers, I will do a digital code giveaway. And trust me on this. Next up is the 2017 Blu-ray of Miss Sloane, starring Jessica Chastain. A triumph, says Scott Mendelson from Forbes. Riveting says Peter Travis from Rolling Stone. Smart says Justin Chang from Los Angeles Times. Chastain crafts a tour de force portrait, says Todd McCarthy from The Hollywood Reporter. Rated R for languages and sexuality, and it is 132 minutes. Okay. Here's a DVD, and the Blu-ray, and the code. I'm actually keeping this one for myself, because I don't have this on VOODOO yet. So yeah. Now these two I got yesterday. First up is the 2020, and they're both 2023 first, by the way. First up is a 2023 Blu-ray of Creed 3, starring Michael B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson, and Jonathan Majors. You can't run from your past. Rated PG-13 for intense sports action, violence, and some strong language, and it is 116 minutes. Oops. There's a Blu-ray, there's a DVD, and the code, which I already redeemed it. I already redeemed it on my movies, on my VOODOO, so. Go. And the last Blu-ray for this update, the 2023 Blu-ray of Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Yep, I got this yesterday along with Creed 3. One word can change everything. Rated PG-13 for sequences of action and violence, and it is 130 minutes. Here's the Blu-ray and the DVD. Oh, by the way, don't worry everybody. That right there you see is not a crack. You can see it very well. It's not a crack. But the movie still plays well. And I already redeemed the code, so yeah. Okay. And that is it. So that is going to conclude the VHS, DVD, and oh god, shit, I messed around with the brightness. VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for May 26, 2023. And this is my first ever update as not an official member of the MTMPC community anymore. So Martin, if you're watching this, think twice of what you say. Think twice before you spill the beans. Think twice before you spill the words out of your lips. Because actions lead to consequences. Which is why I can't handle your opinion bashing anymore. So Martin, this is goodbye. So anyways everybody, thank you all for watching, comment, subscribe. I will still be active for updates as well, and reactions. I still have a lot of reactions ready for you all to watch while I'm on my break. And don't worry everybody, I will return on the 21st. So anyways everybody, thank you all for watching, comment, subscribe. I will see you all next time.